All right, in certain seasons of parenting, it's literally about survival. And sometimes in a pinch, the chaos can cause you to spend money and sometimes on really funny things. So today I'm going to be reading your wildest mom spending confessions because we've all been there. So drop your comments down below if you have more because we could all use the laugh. All right, I'm going to go first. So my kids are obsessed with bath bombs. I'm convinced, not because it's cool and it makes the water a different color. No, it's because there's a stupid little toy in the middle of it. And once it dissolves, they get this little trinket. And they're just you would think they hit the jackpot. And so a big box of these on Amazon, I don't know, they're probably $25. But my kids will go through them. They will literally use 3 a day. And I'm like, stop. One a day, you guys. And then they're done. And all I hear are can we have bath bombs? Can we have bath bombs? So I have now made it a rule. It's once a quarter we get the box of bath bombs because they would literally use an entire box in a week. And I'm like, y'all. But sometimes they just wear me down. They wear me down. And I'm like, fine, I'll Amazon some and you can have some so I don't have to hear about this anymore. But it is. Sometimes you just got to buy the thing. It's wild, though. The lives we live, you guys. The lives we live. Okay, so now I asked you guys on social media, what were some of the things that you spent money on as a mom? May have been impulse, may have regretted it, maybe not. But, what are these things? So the first one was $500 for a sleep consultant for our 5-month-old. Worth every penny. And you know what? I'm going to say amen to that. Amen. Especially people that are having babies later in life. I'm like, the older you are, the more you should have someone helping you when it comes to sleep and all of it. I read a book. I was so militant with my babies of sleeping through the night because I know I need sleep. And it worked, but I was so passionate about it that for so long, I always said, if this job ended for me, I would be a travel agent and a sleep trainer for babies because I believe in it so much. So amen. Worth every penny because I totally agree because you're exhausted and you need the sleep. All right, number 2 is 1 million different sun hats just to get them to wear one. Redhead problems. Yeah. Oh, the baby sun hats. I think I did the same because every time you see one, you're like, okay, this one, because they all have different, flavors. I feel like this is an adult, right? All the different sun hats. I'm like, we were at a pool recently, tons of people was at a hotel. And I was like, oh my gosh, even the style of adult hats, it changes. I'm like, this is what is happening? And same with the baby. And it's I will have a pile of 10 to make sure that baby does not get burned. So I get that. Number 3, an emergency t-shirt from H&M after my toddler peed all over my dress. That's a good one. And we have all been there. Number 4, a plunger. My child wanted to play with one and carried it around for days. Okay, isn't it funny what kids they get addicted to? And my kids did the same thing. I remember one of them, what was it? It was not even it wasn't a spatula and it wasn't a whisk, but it was a kitchen thing. And same thing, obsessed. And there was a pack of 4 of them for $4.99. And I was like, here, you can just have this. And it's still up in our playroom kitchen area, up in their playroom because it is real. So those quick things that they're just addicted to, I'll take it. All right, number 5, door dashing floats for the pool. You know what? Sometimes you're in need of the good floats. Number 6, real crutches to play hospital. What a mom. What a great mom. Didn't we all want a broken bone? I wanted a cast so bad in life. Or I remember I took gloves from our doctor's office. Actually, my mom made me go back to the doctor and tell him I took it because I kind of stole them. But those the latex gloves, I always wanted those. I don't know. Isn't it funny, the things that kids are obsessed with? So good for you. Way to buy real crutches. That's such a great mom move. All right, for the times that when you and your kids are not pretending that you have medical needs, Christian Healthcare Ministries is there to help. So when you lose your employer-sponsor health insurance, there may be a better option than COBRA. Consider Christian Healthcare Ministries. CHM is an affordable, biblically based alternative to health insurance that could be a third of the price of COBRA. Yes, CHM programs start as low as $98 a month, and CHM helps hundreds of thousands of families take care of over $11 billion in medical bills since 1981. CHM members are also supported spiritually with prayer when they have a medical event. So try getting that support with COBRA, because you will not. So whether you are going through a job loss, a life change, or just want to consider other options to save on healthcare costs, check out CHM. To learn more, go to chministries.org/budget. That's chministries.org/budget. Number 7, my Honda Odyssey. Oh, can we just have a moment for the minivans? Yes. Okay, so I saw Kylie Kelsey had this whole thing about her getting a minivan too, because they just had their 4th baby, and she was, it was this whole joke of she never thought she would. And I agree. You're in those places sometimes you're like, never would I ever. And then the minivan comes in, and for a season, maybe a long season, changes your life. So that is a mom purchase that is well worth it. An expensive one, but well worth it. Number 8, the PPTPs for little boys. Okay, I got some of these. Never used them, but man, boys changing their diapers, way different than girls. Way different. I was peed on multiple times by Charles because I didn't think about it. You got to cover that thing, man. It's just it is real and it is crazy. It's like when the cold air hits them, it goes. It's just something happens. So it's a good purchase. Number 9, decoy TV remotes. Yes. Yes and amen. And you know what I would have done? And this is probably what you did because you're a smart mom. Just go on Amazon and order a bunch of old ones, not the Fisher Price ones that light up and sing. We don't need that. We don't need the extra noise. No. We just need old TV remotes because why are they obsessed? Why? But they are. Man, that just took me back. I forgot about how obsessed my kids were with TV remotes. Number 10, Wendy Gas Pastor by Frida Baby. Okay. I know this brand. I don't know what the Wendy Gas Pastor, maybe I believe it was, I bet that's great. I don't know what it is. I know from that brand, the thing that you stick in the nose and you suck out, so satisfying. So weird, but so satisfying. Number 11, a golf cart. Oh my gosh. Yes and amen. What a fun thing for kids. Just going around the neighborhood, right? Number 12, squeaky shoes for my runaway toddler. Oh, I've seen those. Those are good. That's a good impulse purchase, just to know where they're at. And especially when they're starting to walk. It's yep, they need those shoes. All right, if you find yourself in seasons like this, and sometimes you just need a little impulse purchase, I get it. And that is why I do love the idea of knowing where your money's going, you guys, because life is going to happen. And when you have some cushion and margin, this is why we want to take control of our money. Yes, because we want to change our legacies and build wealth and do all the great things. But sometimes it's just about having the margin to get the stuff that in the bind, in the moment, you think, I can get this, and this is going to make my life easier. So that's another reason why all of this is important about taking control of our money. But it's also a good time to teach your kids about gratitude and contentment. And this is a really big thing for me. That's why I actually wrote some kids' books on these topics, because there are 3 books. It was on gratitude, contentment, and generosity, and about sharing. And these are life lessons that I know I'm trying to instill, just not even in me as an adult, but also my kids. And I love books. And I was always a mom that loved having books for my kids. I love reading books. And so I thought, I just want to create 3 books. So you guys are going to love them because they're beautiful, the illustrations and everything, obsessed. And I made them very short. So you're welcome, parents. And they rhyme. So the whole thing, I love these books. So I'll put a link down below for you to check them out. All right, one thing no parent wants is to raise kids who end up being totally lost out in the real world. So make sure to check out the episode, My Go-To Parenting Strategy for Avoiding Entitled Kids. You can watch right here, or if you're listening on podcast, I'll put a link below. All right, you guys remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.